Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Yes. Sri Ramakrishna slapping. We saw Rani Rasmani's incident also came. So, Sri Ramakrishna wants us to be absolutely sincere in our all day-to-day activities and especially in the spiritual practices. In spiritual practice, one important thing we need to note is you must be always in tune with nature. The moment you miss nature, the moment you become independent from nature, the mother of this universe, then you will see that you are going in some other direction unrelated to the spiritual attainments. We will be going somewhere, dharma and adharma. The path of dharma is entirely different. To be in tune with nature and follow the laws of nature, merge your will in the divine will, merge your will in the nature's will. Then you are safe and smoothly moving towards the divine. When you are not in tune with nature, when you are not in tune with the divine, then you are going somewhere else, not in the right path, somewhere else you are going. So Sri Ramakrishna asking, be sincere in everything here. What is he explicitly he is not telling there, but implicitly we have to understand what he intends to give us, the message by slapping Radha Rasamani and Jai Mukherjee. And the sincerity is an important factor in nature. Every bit you see how the plant grows, look at the stars and planets, planetary motions, look at a single atom, how the electrons are moving around, with what absolute perfection, what clarity, what look at the sincerity in everything which is nature. Man alone, insincere. So when you are sincere, you are in tune with nature. And you can peep beyond. Otherwise you can never peep beyond if you are not in tune with the nature. When you are in tune with nature, you expand yourself wherever nature is there. Behind nature, beyond nature is the divine. You can perceive divine, you can feel divine, you can realize divine by being in tune with nature. And sincerity is an important factor of nature. And you are going to be sincere, means you are one with nature. That means you will have the capacity of peeping beyond, not because of your sadhana alone. Nature, Mother Nature is allowing you to project out and see. The path is clear. Nature is not obstructing you. Because in nature, there are two aspects, Vidyamaya and Avidyamaya. The Vidyamaya comes into picture to make you be beyond. Avidyamaya binds you and Vidyamaya releases you. So you are on the path of release. Each act you do with sincerity, even sweeping or this or that, you see that just by doing your work perfectly, you are realizing God, you are moving closer and closer to God. So this is one of the things we have to see in Sri Ramakrishna's message, what he wants to convey us through his act. Alarmed at this state of my mind myself, I said to my cousin Haldari, just see my nature. How can I get rid of it? After praying to the Divine Mother for some time with great yearning, I was able to shake off that habit. Is unable to bear anybody being insincere. Now, like Krishna says, after teaching the whole Bhagavad Gita, now it is left to you to take the decision. Yatechasi tatha kuru. And in return, what does Arjuna say? Don't know. Karishye in return. Because he is Sahrida. Sahrida means Suhrida, one who is your well-wisher. Well-wisher of all jiva. God is well-wisher of all jiva. So now Sri Ramakrishna wants to get rid of this habit. What he has to show, what he has to tell, he has done. Because it is recorded, it has come into the purpose is over. Now he is entering into another state of mind, another part to play. Now he wants to allow the people to walk in their path. If you are sincere, you will attain. If you are not, you will lose. When one gets into such a state of mind, one does not enjoy any conversation but that of God, that about God. I used to weep when I heard people talk about worldly matters. When I accompanied Mathur Babu on a pilgrimage, we spent a few days in Benares at the Raja Babu's house. One day I was seated in the drawing room with Mathur Babu, Raja Babu and others. Hearing them talk about various worldly things, such as business losses and so forth, I wept bitterly and said to the Divine Mother, Mother, where have you brought me? I was much better off in the temple garden at Dakshineshwar. Here I am in a place where I must hear about the woman and gold. But at Dakshineshwar, I could avoid it. See, what is the state of Sri Ramakrishna? He is taking in another aspect. When you are in such a state of mind, you will no more like to hear anything about the world or general things also. Morning, one person was talking to me about something. I was feeling the loss of time Every minute, every second, I am with great difficulty, I am offering to God. And for day and night I sit and write. And when that person, unrelated to spiritual world, unrelated to our progress in spiritual life, I did not know how to escape. So, except prayer, we don't have any way to, because they are in a different plane of existence, different awareness. They are in the world, worldly awareness. In world, except Kamini Kanchana, nothing is there. Always think of money or of enjoyments. So in Dakshineshwar, he was safe in the arms of mother. Nothing to worry. Somebody will come and give the food. Somebody will take care. And he is safe in the hands of mother. Now he has gone to Kashi, most an important place. I have gone to Kashi. Kashi we go. The purpose of pilgrimage is entirely different, to cultivate devotion. And when you go and start talking there, what would be the... I am happy that he did not take a stick and started beating both Rajas. It would be. Jerusalem it happened. Yes. Seeing the people talk about and get involved in things which are not spiritual, a place of worship, a place of pilgrimage, a place where spirituality and divinity should shine, there to go and commit. Like this. So you will not be, one thing is, these avatara saints, they will be waiting to give something to the people. And every bit, whoever is, it is like they are possessing things and want to go and waiting to give. Nobody is coming. And whoever comes have some touch of the world. They want a small thing at least to be, they want to get something from regarding the world. Most of the people go to God and saints for their worldly fulfillments. Here it's a different world. They live in a different plane of existence. Once one person told to, asked Nirvanaji Maharaj, bless me, I realize God. Nirvanaji Maharaj looked into eyes to eyes into that person and said, are you really asking this? Sri Ramakrishna is waiting there in the shrine, waiting for everyone to, that ready to give. Are you asking it from your heart? Go and ask there, immediately you'll get. We don't have that heart. Wholeheartedly. The moment he goes and says, I want it, it will be given. So, what all spiritual practices we are doing ultimately is to get that sincerity of the heart and longing for that attainment by which the God fulfills His promise, takes us in His lap, only for that one thing, one moment, wherein we shift from the whole, the background, what you call the paradigm itself changes. From one land and one dimension, you are going to land in some other dimension, from world to God, forever. Attaining God in any aspect, in any form, in any way is realization. I started weeping. I wept bitterly and said to Divine Mother, Mother, where have you brought me? I was much better off in the temple garden of Dakshineshwar. Here I am in a place where I must hear about woman and gold. How the mind sees, you see. Sri Ramakrishna did not like any person. Did not dislike, did not like any person who bears this Kamini Kanchana. Not because he did not like the person, but he did not like Kamini Kanchana. He doesn't want that to be in anybody. It is Mahamaya, not Vidyamaya or Avidyamaya. Kamini Kanchana. Somehow, if these two thorns are removed from the heart of man, immediately he gets the peace. Peace transcendental, bliss transcendental, everlasting. Otherwise there is no end. How many lives we have spent on this earth, how many more we have to spend in this, in various species we will be born. Sometime cockroach, sometime meow meow. That is the life. What is in our awareness and what can fulfill our karmic load, that type of life, that species, that place, one of the 14 planes of existence, we go to exhaust our karmic load. The Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala and all these things, Patala, they are not meant for suffering only. They are meant to exhaust your karma, papa karma, and come back to human life. It is meant to come back. It is restoration of the jiva. The places, both heaven and all that, there you will exhaust your punya karma and come back to human life, and in lower planes of existence you will exhaust the papa karma and come back to the human life. They are something like purgatory. Purgatory is there, a concept of purgatory where you exhaust your karma and come back. So this is what we see. But Dakshineshwar also it was there. People will come, gather, people, devotees, this, that and all. They will sit on the bank of Ganga. After a long time they are meeting. How is your business? How is my business? But they don't have any business to talk that there, but still they speak about the business. So you see, I could avoid it there, but at Dakshineshwar I could avoid it there. There is a way how we avoid things, where there is thing which is detrimental to the development of spirituality within ourselves, which is harmful for bhakti, harmful for jnana, that you can somehow avoid and come out. I saw a few sadhakas who will be fully present with everyone, but nowhere they will be caught. Just he'll be talking with so much of interest, and next moment he is not there at all. He should not go away from anybody, should not hide, should not escape, because it is a community life. There must be some kind of sacrifice and bond of oneness. So for that sake, he is there. And leaving everything, in next moment he disappears. And he is in his own awareness. Holy Mother's life, if you see, Holy Mother used to say how one should be. Herself used to follow also. When someone comes home, you go to some person, somebody's house, or visit someone, meet anybody on the street or anywhere, feel yourself completely present there and be one with that person, talking what they need. And when you go away from that, see that not even a trace remains in your mind or in your being anywhere. See that it is not there. Like mirror. Somebody comes in front of mirror and stands. 100% it is reflecting. Even small hair piece somewhere, it shows as you are in the mirror. The moment you go away, no trace, such and such person came here and went away. No trace. Sadhaka's heart must be like that. Fully reciprocating, fully offering, but nothing inside, nothing should go inside. That is the most important. As if you are outside, but you are within. From within you are managing everything without going out. So this is an important thing we have to learn, is to remain within and attend to external things. What we do is we jump out and run about in the world. We are not inside. We have left our place. We have left our link to God. And then we are moving about in the world with so many things. You cannot escape anything, you cannot avoid anything. But what you can do is to remain within and attend to. Hold on to the divine from within. The link binding you to the divine should not break. Whatever you are doing in the world, it should not affect you. A saint or an advanced sadhaka is not affected by anything he does after spiritual awakening, adhyatmik jagrata, because bodily dissociation is there. I am not body becomes so clear. He transcends the manhood and womanhood on one side, and body awareness goes up, and whatever bodily activities he does immediately after spiritual awakening, adhyatmik jagrata, the moment it happens, the next moment onwards, karma is not binding you. An important thing, because you de-identify yourself with the body. Body is doing, you are witness of the dream state also. So, to remain uninvolved, and whatever is the natural for a realized soul, we have to take it as our spiritual practice. Shankaracharya tells about this in regarding Sthita Prajna Lakshanas. For whom Krishna is telling Sthita Prajna Lakshanas? For Jnani or for Baddha? Baddha doesn't need. Jnani also doesn't need. For whom? Then he explains it. For those who are aspiring, he cannot be, but that is given because that is a practice for him. It is not for a realized soul. What is spontaneous, natural, is the discipline for the sadhaka, for attaining. He says, I am not, I don't belong to that high grade that I am not able to remain unaffected by it. Or even sadhaka says, most of the sadhaka says, oh, that is for all you people who are big, who are born untouched, not for us. You come down to our level. Most of the people say. But Krishna says no. What is natural for him is the practice for you. He is doing, I have to follow that in the same way he is doing. For him it is natural and spontaneous. For us it is imposed. It is an imperative for us to do. The master asked the devotees regarding in Dakshinameshwara, I could avoid it, I was telling regarding. We can avoid many things. We have to avoid. Whatever disturbs you, your sadhana, whatever takes you away from, it must become a habit that you will not do anything which is going to harm your spiritual practice, which is going to come as an obstruction in the path to God. Never entertain a thought or a feeling which goes against your spiritual welfare. The master asked the devotees, especially Narendra, to rest a while, and he himself lay down on the smaller couch. Late in the afternoon, Narendra sang. Rakha, Latu, Yem, Hazra, and Priya, Narendra's Brahmo friend, were present. The singing was accompanied by drum. Narendra is still just a young boy, as if with Tanpura and all. You see, we have modern gadgets to tune our thing to our pitch. In those days, nothing is there. Hearing. The other day, the tabla teacher was there. Last program. He was tabla player, and we asked some questions. He was answering and telling us, and I made a sound. He said, it is in D. I was, how much it is in D? To tell, it is in D. How much clarity, how much this one. And that is the thing. Narendra had that capability to tune just by through ear sound. How much? Every day. And according to the Shruti, you have to sing. And each one, in our sitar tuning and all, we don't have much problem. We have frets. If I set my sa, I can take out pa there. But in Tanpura you cannot take. So if you know, again pa you have to, everything you have to. What could be pa if you set for sa? You must be so much clear that sa and pa are there. Sa sharp is there on the top. The atimandra or mandra, sa also has to be. How much of clarity must be there? Sa means pa is here. And each string differs, string diameter differs, sharpness differs. Same two in the same sa will not give you the same sound. Per string is different from sa string in Tanpura. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhritavikraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.